Mayat Hotel. So this is Asar Setep around my eye. Alright? Peace and blessings. So check this out. I want you guys to feel something. Alright. So you see this right here. I've been loading this stuff up on my YouTube pages for about almost 2 years now. Well, probably a year. I don't know. I've been doing it for a long time. But all this time I've been showing this type of scenario that the universe is giving me to show to the people out there. Nobody is watching it though. Even though I watched this one myself probably 2 or 3 times, the view is still 1. It's been like that ever since I came out here. I've been showing this type of footage with the sun, showing everybody these light orbs, that spaceship, whole constellations of them, planets and everything, right? So for some reason, the whole America doesn't watch it. I know why. It's because of my black face and because of all these people that's controlled everything and use the manipulation of our black people connection with the cosmos. They use our connection with the cosmos and the knowledge that we get from the sun and the universe. As you can see, the sun is giving me these orbs. These orbs is nothing. They don't make no big deal out of it. They overlook it. You can see white people on TV with one little fucking light flying around in their house and then they have 9 million hits. I don't care about not having any hits. I'm going to tell you what bugs me. The fact that I was sent here by the universe to wake you people up. And so your rejection of me is your rejection of knowledge. These things I show you in the camera, you keep overlooking them, right? Even though you're looking at them, and I know that. But everybody out there on their little ego shit about it should be a white man that brings this to the world. You all want to overlook it. You overlook everything I've been telling you, right? I told you my name was Asar. I told you I was sent here, that I came here on that light that you see in the middle. I tell you, that's how I got here. I've been telling everybody this, okay? Now, watch this. I've told you everything about us being, not the body, but the spirit inside. All the stuff I've been saying, I see people staring at me, looking at me crazy, but no one says anything to me. All the black men that I come around, so freaking jealous of my spirit and who I am and how the universe has preserved me. It's been like that forever. Even when I was a little kid, my spirit disturbed black men because I ain't always been the sellout nigga that they are. You see, and it's sad that when this day and time is here and everyone is being challenged to find your God self, the only thing you fools want to do is still hate and deny and want the bringer of the God knowledge to be white people. Okay, so now they blowing this bullshit up our ass about, yeah, the Pope is interested. In Canada, the whole government is being, everybody on trial, everybody been found guilty, but no arrest, no George Bush, nobody is saying shit about Obama, what the fuck is you doing with all these UN vehicles? None of this going on. Nothing. Everything is so, okay, so as a matter of factly about everything, right? Here's the problem. You pissing me off. This is bad. I want to show you something. Don't worry, I'm just going to whoop that ass. You're going to understand the bad mistake that you've all made for trying to treat me like he ain't shit. You know, it doesn't have anything to do with ego. You know what it has to do with? Moving you stupid motherfuckers out the way so the believers who do know all about this can be able to return to them God's selves. See, so in case you guys don't know, this is in the daytime. The universe made it turn dark and put this cloud here to make these beautiful pictures for us. As to say to the world, you know, I'm the one in control of shit. And I have put Asar on earth. He is the one that I've given the power to. This is why I put this shit in his camera. He told you. He'd be walking down the street and I talked to him. And I said, I want you to go to LA. He went. Well, I had to flip his car over first, but he went. All this shit I've been telling you guys. No one been listening to me. Everybody look at me like I'm stupid. No one wants to help my effort or anything. Okay, fine. I want to show you guys why I'm so pissed off. Everything I've been telling everyone, people been listening, don't care to come up to me and say anything to me, ask me any questions. No. Children hate me. Everybody hate me. So much jealousy because I can prove my God connection by showing you shit like this. So I'm resented and ostracized over it. Bad problem, because you know what? I'm very sensitive and I control elements, which means there will be more tornadoes. Big ones, huge ones, all across 5 and 6 states on the same day. Now watch this. I don't have time for bullshit. I'm getting upset. I'm going to show you what I'm upset about. Because you know why? White people always steal the credit of things that black people do and never give us any freaking credit for it. That bothers me a whole lot. I mean a lot. So take a look at this. Know who brings this to you. Not no motherfucking name Uranus. His name is Asar. All these astrologers want to tell you that the planets are talking to you, and I'm down here telling you, it's not Uranus, it's this sun right here talking to me to tell you what to say. See this guy right here? This guy is Asar Ma'at. In his last life. That's a picture of me when I was here before. I don't care if you don't believe it. Listen to these guys. They're white. They're the ones who's going to tell you the truth. As you can see, they got 148,000 views. They put this shit up on February 26, 2013. After I've been talking my shit for 2 years damn near now. But everything they say is what I've said. They repeat the same thing. But then they get people to watch them. And then they tell you some fucker named Uranus is the person that's bringing all the God consciousness to the earth. But we ain't seen Uranus. Uranus ain't here showing us no pictures or any damn thing. But I'm just going to let you hear it. These guys always stick together. Espanol and Sir Cracker. To always, now they going to blow you some bullshit about the downfall of the Vatican, the Queen, and the system. What system? Do you mean the United States government? Do you mean all of Europe? No, they going to give you scapegoats like they did before. Just the Pope and the Vatican and Canada, who ain't even really should be involved. It should be America way before freaking Canada, talking about atrocious crimes that Canada did. Did Canada ever enslave anyone for 500 years? If they did, they didn't teach me about that in school. They taught me about America's Holocaust, which they couldn't hide that from me, being that I was an important item in it all. Let's listen to these motherfuckers.
They'll say, well, they never showed up to court. You can't accuse someone of being guilty if they never showed up to court to defend themselves. You know,
here's the deal. The average person that get accused of doing something doesn't get a phone call and say, we would like for you to come to court. They come and arrest your ass.
Well, actually,
go ahead.
You can if they don't respond under customary law. Silence means consent. It means they're not challenging what's being said against them. So by their silence, they've agreed with what we've charged them under any Commonwealth system. Also, it was legal for the Nazis to kill millions of people. It was legal for George Bush to order the slaughter of people in Iraq. This is not about legality, it's about lawfulness.
Okay, lawfulness, that's completely not pertained to or even questioned or even administered at one point of fashion at all during the whole 500 years of the enslavement of the melanated people that for some reason they feel that America should just be exonerated for and completely overlooked. No freaking reparation or anything, but now all of a sudden the Pope should be in trouble.
Laws are passed by governments and churches to justify their killing and their slaughter. But
like slavery and the murder of the people of the Americas when they arrived here.
They're not lawful. And what we're doing here is lawful in the sense that we need a new legal system to judge institutions that have committed crimes against humanity. They did it after World War II. They created a new legal concept, crimes against humanity and international law. We're standing on that tradition.
No, they're not. International law didn't do anything but go after Germany. And that's because Germany double-crossed the international lawmakers who made it a law that everyone in Europe that was not 100% considered white was going to be murdered and all their shit stolen from them. Hitler crossed the line and started doing shit that was non-protocol. So they went and killed Hitler. And then they had to blow smoke up the rest of the people on the earth ass and say that this is us white people making sure that this type of shit don't happen because we stand for democracy. When they were the ones who did it, all these crackers together. Killed the Mexicans that's right next to him, but he doesn't know that. So now they're going to come out here and blow some smoke up your ass to get you off a point about we shouldn't just be after the Vatican. We should be after all of Europe and America as well as Israel. But no, they want Canada and the Vatican to be the only ones that's taking the downfall. Okay? The Queen of Canada, what about the Queen of England? What about Queen Isabella of Spain? What about the Italian country? What about all those countries in Europe that has pimped America and supplied themselves with existence forever while we all dwindle down into freaking nothing? And we black people were the ones who've been so victimized by Europe. How dare he try to attack the Vatican and Canada and leave the rest of the Europeans out? when they all benefited from all the atrocious acts that's been done around the world. You're not going to go at the Pope and make him be responsible without going after the Belgian government and Leopold, or coming over here to America and digging George Washington bitch ass up and slapping the shit out of him. Even though he dead, he should still have to be held trial. We should dig his ass up like y'all don't mind going to our grave sites and digging up all our dead. We need to dig George Washington faggot ass up and take his ass to the nearest courtroom and sit him on the front row and let me just bitch slap his ass for all the shit he did and died without having one person accuse him of ever doing anything wrong. And now these bastards want to give the whole Europe a pass on the Holocaust shit that they have done as a whole continent of people.
Frankly, the Vatican and these governments are in the same position the Nazis were after World War II, and they're actually making the same arguments that the people were.
Kate,
Yes, I hear you.
You have quite a history with these criminals and these.
Now listen, I wanted to point something out to you guys. Even though this man is going to say some shit that I totally agree with, he's only going to be saying the same shit that I've been saying for the last 2 years, which really disturbs me because I believe that he is just quoting my knowledge. I got it from a book, so he could have read the same book. The problem is, why is he out here saying this shit now when he's demonstrating? It looks like a man to me named K, V-neck sweater, got the scarf through over the back of his back. I don't mind that. I wear my shit like that sometimes too, but that's from me coming from Detroit and understanding how when you wrap that shit around your neck by habit. I do that because I grew up in a cold region. I don't care what this man's personal life is all about. What he says that comes out of his mouth is very knowledgeable. What I'm trying to point out to you is the type of profile these people are that want to come at you now and tell you that the Catholic Church, as well as the Queen of Canada, is all going to be indicted and there's going to be a downfall because they know the citizens are uneasy and restless because we can see they get ready to murder all our asses. So of course they give you what they like to put in front of everybody, genderly challenged. If he's not, then don't get mad at me for assuming that. And then this guy right here, of course, I'm sure we all know. All right, now don't see, this is what bugs me. Everybody want to get mad at me when I be pointing out these tricks of the devil. All this is to make your ass get docile and believe that somebody is doing something. But it looks like, see, in case you don't know, these guys have always been responsible for helping these guys. See, this man looks gay and he has a cross what looks like, I don't know, I don't care, on his neck. And I don't care if he is gay, but he looks that way to me. I could be wrong. But what I'm saying to you is that this is a trait of Greco-Roman. We do not need the Greco-Romans to be telling us to rest assured that the crimes that they've committed against humanity is going to be taken care of by them. We're going to punish ourselves, is what they're saying. So they threw Hector in there to give you some color, but we all know they sellouts quick as hell. There's no black people. And the person who's been coming out here exposing their ass like never before is being me. You didn't hear no one coming out here telling you about the Vatican homosexuality and all the bullshit that I started dropping. And now everybody want to get online and start telling you that because they know that the tornadoes and shit that my sister's bringing to tear their ass up ain't no joke. So now they trying to blow smoke up someone's ass to make them believe that we are aware, we know what's going on. But you want to see if this guy don't say the same exact shit that I've been saying, that no one paid attention to. But he's going to say the same exact shit. Let's go at it.
Systems. What is
understand something? I know the knowledge that I get is out there for everyone to get. He could have attained himself knowledge by his own method of reading.